back to You're in the Loft with Alex. Today's album 10, track 4, and I was just sat thinking, it's been quite a long time since I have played something on the piano and kind of started a song from there. So, first thing I'm going to do is jump on a piano and see what I can come up with. Now, I was just going through my notes on my phone, my voice memos, and I heard a little melody which was like a da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, which I think was meant to be a vocal melody, but what happens if I turned it into like a piano melody? Something along the lines of this. I think that could work as like a dance melody, either as like a vocal or a synth. So I'm gonna get the piano out, record it into Logic, see what else I can do. So I've recorded in melody that I played on piano, and I've put in the chords and stuff that I want to use, and actually it's coming along nicely. One thing I want to say though is usually on Splice I will go to find like samples or guitar bits or drums, etc., or like little vocal things I can use for effects. But today I've gone onto Splice to find like presets for instruments, so a lot of the time in my songs, not that they sound the same, but you probably hear similar instruments, and it's probably because I've used the same instrument that I've used in a previous song, just tweaked it a bit. But today all of the instruments I've used are pretty much brand new. I downloaded like a load of new stuff. Yeah, I just thought, why not try and make it a bit different? And one of the things that I found was this, which is, I'm gonna play, let me turn it up, which you can hear plays that melody, da-da-da-da-da. And then this is the chords, which is also a new sound, and these keys which I had in the chorus, which are called Flume keys because apparently the producer Flume uses them. So, hey, if my stuff sounds like him, then great. But yeah, so I'm well on my way to finishing this. All I'm going to do is basically write some lyrics and then spend some time finishing the production. But it's kind of there. I've had a drums, bass, all done. Very dancey, which is good. I think that's about it. I'm going to write these lyrics and finish the song. So I've actually finished the lyrics. They're here. But something you don't often see me doing is, before I record vocals, I actually come on the piano and basically like see if I can tweak melodies or see if there's anything that I think can do better whilst I play it. And I don't know if that's something I do as a songwriter. I just really enjoy kind of playing it live before I then go and record it, just to kind of hear the contrast and the difference. But yeah, maybe if you're a budding songwriter, try it before you record vocals, see if there's any things you want to tweak. But yeah, I need to record these vocals, and I will catch up with you after and take you through the song. Right, so finished editing, finished recording, finished sorting out everything I wanted to do. Now let's jump straight in. I'm going to start with the plucks and the melody that I played on piano, which sound like this. And basically the whole of the song was built up off that. So as you can see, I played this in, and then in the chorus I added some more keys here and some bass. And then in the verses was basically just to add some pads. So it started out with this soft pad, and then this like acoustic guitar with effects, shaker, and then I wanted to add like an arpeggio, like an arpeggiator as they do, and it sounds like this, which they often do in dance music, kind of just to, I don't really know why actually, but yeah, kind of just to keep it interesting maybe. Avicii used to do it a lot, and, you know, Hail the King, I guess. And from there was just a case of, once I had the bass and the melody, was just adding the drums, which sound, if I build up one by one, there was the kick, the percussion, shaker, there was a little bit of a riser here, And if I bring all the instruments in, you have this. And actually, there's one thing that I missed, which was the string here, which is a really common thing used in dance music. It's like a pedal note, something high that gives that like top end a bit of like clarity, I guess. Lie to me. I don't love you, baby. Been driving for 17 hours. I don't love you, baby. Stood here with gas station flowers. I don't love you, baby. No more. I don't love you, baby. No more. And as you can hear, those are the vocals. Now, it's interesting. I wanted to do something with the vocals that had that like call and response. So we have that I don't love you, baby, which also follows off that da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, because I wanted to try and incorporate that as a bit of a vocal melody as well. And then, been driving for 17 hours, da-da-da-da-da, stood here at gas station for hours. And then we do this little vocalization, no more. So there's a few cool elements in the vocals. I'll go back to the verse and play that. It was a long shot and a long drive, too many left turns, not the right time. But my heart said it's a winnable climb, so I'm stood outside your door. And then into the pre-chorus. Didn't realize how much I missed your eyes, and you tell me this is too big of a surprise. Say you found somebody else and that you lied to me. I don't love you, baby. Been driving for 17 hours. I don't love you, baby. Stood here with and then basically I didn't really add that much production in the second chorus, just a few ad-libs. Oh, I can't do this no more. No more. I can't do this no more. Been driving for 17 hours. Stood here with gas station fly. I basically just added the harmony and a double chorus. So yeah, let me talk you through the lyrics. So if I dive into verse 1, this song actually took like about half an hour to write. Really short, really easy. The lyrics just came to me. But yeah, verse 1 says, it was a long shot and a long drive. Too many left turns, not the right time. Kind of like a play on words, left and right, when driving. But my heart said it's a winnable climb, so I'm stood outside your door. Then into the pre-chorus, didn't realize how much I'd missed your eyes, and you tell me this is too big of a surprise. Say you found somebody else and that you lied to me. Kind of sad, kind of deep. And then into the chorus jumps into, I don't love you, baby. Been driving for 17 hours. I don't love you, baby. Stood here with gas station flowers. I don't love you, baby, no more. I don't love you, baby, no more. So that realization that you've gone back for this person because your heart's kind of still aching for them, and then you're stood there, you've driven for all this time, and you're there just there like, I'm sorry I lied to you. I don't want to be with you. And then you're just there like, you know what? I don't love you anymore. It's done. It's all over. So yeah, pretty cool actually, kind of story weaved into the lyrics, intertwined. And then verse 2 says, turning my feet so I don't try, because when I do try, then you just cry. As in maybe you're stood at the door and you turn your feet to leave. My heart's still telling me it's a winnable fight, but I've turned my head, time to say goodbye. So sometimes like, you probably think that, not that you can win this person back, but you and this person are compatible, but then you realize that you don't want to have to go through all of the tears and the tantrums or whatever. So you just turn your head and say goodbye and let the dust kind of settle on that situation. More just about the storytelling of the song, like you've driven all this way to meet this person and they don't want you anymore, and you're like, well, okay, the realization is set in that I don't love you anymore. So yeah, as always, I'll leave the lyrics in the description and the comments for you to read. And if you have enjoyed the video, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. And the audio will be out tomorrow. Make sure you check this out. It's a pretty fun song. I love the kind of new instruments, the new sounds. Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye and peace.